Hi everyone, welcome back to Bitfix. In today's video, we will discuss about the application form that all the winners and the runners-up need to fill out to get admission in the desired universities. So as you can see on the screen, these are the instructions that everyone need to follow. You can read it out, and here you can see the educational program that sel we selected, and here the universities, and the download application form is not active yet because we have not filled the application form that is given below here. Last year they give us the application form. We need to download and fill out physically each and everything and then put our signatures. This time they have introduced it and modified it in a digital format, like we need to fill everything, each and every detail, then download the application form and just put our signatures at the end. So, and also digital signatures are not allowed. You need to physically sign the application form at the end. First we need to fill out these sections: general information, personal data, contact and address, education, achievements, attached documents. So here you need to enter your country, and registration number of course is, we will leave it blank, as you need to follow these comments Open Doors has given. So here you have to select visa is required, country of visa received. You need to write the name of your country, your city. In most countries, embassies are located in the capitals, so you need to write it here, the city name where the embassy, Russian embassy, is located. So temporary residence permit, you don't need to write here anything, because if you are in Russia and you have temporary residence permit, then you need to fill it out, otherwise not. Then the residence permit, fill in if the country of residence differ from the country of citizen. Of course you don't need to fill those two if you are not living in Russia or if you have a dual nationality. Then we will click on the save application and it will be forwarded to this next section, personal data. So I'm going to pause the video here and fill out the information, and then I will save the application, and then I will guide you through the next process. Now we are forwarded to the personal data section. You need to fill out your personal information like your passport details and everything. Here you have to write your family name in Russian and your given name in Russian as stated in the notarized translation of your passport. Then your name must match the translation that you have done in your own country of your passport. Here you need to write in Russian, then your father name in Russian, place of birth, date of birth, citizenship, and everything. If you are a dual national, you have a dual nationality, then you need to write here the details of the other nationality or other citizenship you have. Then the third one, if you have, you don't need to fill out these. Then here you have to write your, the most important part, the passport details: passport number, date of issue, and valid till. Here they have given the, like, the validity of passport should not expire earlier than the 18 months. So your passport must have the 18th months to expire, otherwise you need to renew your passport. Now here in the contacts and address section, you need to fill out your contact details and your address. Here you need to write your country, your postcode, region, city, a street, house, building, each and everything, your address, your email here, and here they write the comment. Attention, if you used email address in any other application forms submitted to another university, please make sure to provide a different email in order to receive update from Russian education system. Of You need to write your active email you are using, because all the other communication between you and your university will be held using this email address. So write the active email that you use in your daily routine. Here you need to write the parent's contact for the communication in a case of any emergency. Here you need to write the family name, father name, citizenship, date of birth of your family member, email, their phone number with a country code, and the contact of legal representative who is not parent if it is necessary. Please include the contact information of a relative legal representative in case you don't have parents for communication in a case of emergency. So if you don't have your parents, then you need to fill out this section, otherwise don't fill this section, and then click on the save application, and then we will be forwarded to the next section, education. Now here in the education section you need to select your education here. If you are applying for bachelor's, then you need to select these two options, general secondary education and secondary vocational education. According to your educational background, you need to select one of these options. And if you are applying for the master's degree, then you need to select bachelor's, and all the options are available. So you need to select according to your previous education. So if we scroll down here, you need to write the name of the educational organization that you are studying. So here you need to write your college, your university name, your previous like educational details you need to put here, the country, the city, the address of the college or university, your graduation year. Then here the bachelor degree is automatically selected as this account is applying for bachelor's degree full time. And of course full time you have to select full time, and it's like not active, like there is no option. So here you need to write the code of your specific educational program that you want to study. You need to like download the file here with the codes. Let's download this file. It is downloading and it's opening now. Here you can see the English translation and the Russian translation, and the codes are written here. This is a very good thing. This year they have introduced this, and it will be good. You need to pick out your program, and then you need to write this code like 01.03.01, this specific code of your program here in this field. And here you can see the program name is written, mathematical foundation and administration of data system. And of course we need to fill out the exact code of this program here in this section. So these two fields are for doctoral and postdoctoral programs. You don't need to fill it out. Then here you need to write, you need to select the language section here. You have to uh, describe your proficiency in Russian language and another language. If you know, here write the name, then fluent, beginner, intermediate, native, depend on your condition. So you have option for 3 languages. You can select up to 3 languages here. Then here I need to get admission to preparatory course. This is the most important part. If you don't fill this out here, then of course if you have selected Russian, then will be difficult for you to study there. You need to select this section, this tick mark here, and once you come in Russia, then you will be redirected to your 1 year preparatory course where you will learn the Russian language. Then you will be enrolled at your main program in the desired university that you have selected. So this is the most important. You need to check this out. Depend on your condition. If you are going for English start program, then of course it depends on you. If you want to learn Russian, then check it. Otherwise not. And I recommend everyone to go for English start programs because they are internationally recognized, and like learning the uh, other language is very difficult, and studying in that particular language will be more difficult. So depend on your condition, and I just recommend English. It depends on you. I don't ask you to select this. No, it depends on your situation right now. If you are good in learning languages, then you can go for the Russian language. Then you need to click on the save application, and we will be forwarded to the next section, which is achievement section, and that we need to fill out our all the achievements that we have gained throughout our previous education. Now here in the achievement section, you need to write down your support achievements if you have any, here, here, and here. And if we scroll down here, additional information, leave blank, and then these are automatically selected. So we just need to save the application here and move forward to the attached documents section. So here you need to upload the consent of the candidate, personal data processing and transmission and storage. You need to download the consent here, the template. I'm going to open this one here. Yes, you can see you need to download this document and write your name here, your passport, place of issue, and I think at the end we need to sign this document. Yes, here you need to your signatures, date, and upload this document here in this section. And here in this section you need to upload the copy of signed application form, that we are filling previously. These details, contact, address, education. You have to download this form here in the download application form button. Once we click on save, then this button will be enabled, and we will download this form, sign, put the sign at the end, and then upload here in this section. And remember, these sections which are red, which have red borders, you must need to upload the documents here. So the next we have to upload our international passport. Here the notarized translation of your passport into Russian. After this we have to upload our educational certificate or transcript, depends on your situation. You need to upload here. You can upload both, and you can upload only one document, your transcript or your certificate. It depends on you. Here the translation of your educational document that you will upload above here. So if you have a foreign qualification or foreign education, you need to upload a document here. Here the scanned copy of your medical certificate you need to upload here. and this is not like mandatory at this time, but of course university will email you and ask about this document, so it's better to upload here at this time. So here you need to upload the notarized translation of that medical certificate and HIV AIDS. You can just upload the one document uh, in all the sections. It depends on you. You can upload separate documents for each section. So I recommend you go to your nearest hospital or any government or federal hospitals where usually they don't have fees, because these tests, medical tests, are expensive. So make a report and then upload here, and notarized translation of that medical report you need to upload here. These are not mandatory, again I am telling you, but I recommend you to upload now. Here you need to upload the scanned copy of hepatitis and tuberculosis reports, notarized translation. You can upload one document here which contains the reports of all the above diseases: hepatitis, tuberculosis, HIV, AIDS. And if you have any other citizenship, you need to upload here the documents and translation. Here you have to upload your English proficiency certificate or IELTS or TOEFL if you have any. Here the medical examination again, and in this section scanned copies which confirm the compatriot status, don't fill it out. Refugee certificate you don't need. Other documents confirming getting the results of individual achievements at discretion. So here you can upload all of your certificates if you have any online courses, any attended conferences, or any kind of certificate, achievement certificate you have. You can upload here, and here you need to write the plans of your after graduation. What are your plans if you stay in Russia or you want to come back to your home country, and what about your future plans where you will work. So you need to write down here, then you need to check these all boxes and then say click on the save application. Once you done all this, click on save application, then this button above here, where yes, the download application form will be active. You need to download that form and sign it, and then upload here in this section. After this, click on submit application and your application will be submitted. So this is a simple process. If you have any questions about this, you can ask in the comment section, and you can contact me on Instagram. Links are given in the description. So that's all for today's video. I hope this video will help you about the application form, and if you find this video helpful, please like this video, share with other students, and subscribe to my channel for future updates. So that's all. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.